Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. Check out my website, it's MrT.com. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at it's Mr. Teleferro. If you are not subscribed to my channel, cut this video off. It's not for you. I'm tired of giving away content and people just watching my videos, not subscribing to my channel, not helping me progress, and I'm giving you exclusive content. You can't catch this information anywhere else. Not the way I tell it. Just stop watching the video. Cut it off. I don't need you to watch my video. I got a nice little subscribe base. I'm cool. We're talking Kevin Gates and Kodak Black. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I sat back and I woke up this morning and I really thought about what transpired today. And I really just thought about what we lost from a rap standpoint. I'm not the New Yorker who wears Timbs all day, so I actually do like when my artists can tell me stories but can make hit records or big club bangers. So these two artists are two of some of the artists that I love to listen to, I enjoy, and I think they're underrated from a music standpoint, overrated from a social media standpoint. Does that make sense? I really enjoy these people's music, but I think we give them a little bit too much attention online, vlog, all that. I think we give them too much attention there. I couldn't probably agree with 5 things that Kevin Gates stand for. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't agree with 5 things he stood for. I couldn't agree with 2 things that Kodak Black has stand for, but I could tell you this. When these brothers put out music, I enjoy their music. I think Kevin Gates, that his album, what was that, Isla? It was one of the best projects that I had heard to start the year off. It came out in January. For a fact, it kicked the year off the right way. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and it was a platinum project. And the storytelling on that is pretty good. And the Murder for Hire series and a lot of Kevin Gates tapes are dope. Honestly, he had went in over the last 2 years. I went to about 3 or 4 Kevin Gates performances, and all of them these are not just I'm coming in to get my money and leave. This is somebody who is very passionate about putting on a show. All right, remember the By Any Means tape? Hard. My favorite tape, Luca Brasi 2. Hard. These are hard tapes from Gates. Hard. Can't skip a song type ordeals. And let's not forget, all right? People want to forget about like the mainstream success that Kevin Gates has had just because he's not the braggadocious type on his mainstream success. Do y'all remember that track list on Isla? Do I need to go back through it? Really, that charted. 2 phones. Wasn't that top 5 in the country at one point? Remember that? The Jam record, an urban hit with Trey Songz, and I think Ty Dolla was on that record as well. I mean, come on now. Do you really want me to go through these records? I ain't got time for that. All these records are records that you know. And Gates had a really successful album. So when we talk about what we're losing, because it won't be the same. You can't put the production into play. He can't do the same things. Incarcerated, by the way, he's incarcerated for the next 2.5 years. He can't get the production to the level that it was at when you're out. You can't work with artists. It's just so much that can't happen. The best thing he can do is put out tapes. And Gucci mastered that, like putting out tapes from behind bars. Gucci didn't fall off a bit. Kevin Gates is somebody who strikes me as a guy who wears his emotions on the sleeve. I don't know if we'll hear music from Gates for the next 2.5 years. I don't know if he'll even be in that space. Can't tell a man what he gonna do when he locked up 23 hours of a day. The hell I look like? I don't know what space he in. So we losing Gates. Kodak, who's 19 years old, this kid, come on now, ain't even close to his prime yet musically. And if you actually listen to the albums, right? I said this yesterday when I was talking about him in his sentence. His actual project, he actually tells stories. The Painting Pictures project, the album that just came out, he actually, to me, tells stories that I don't hear him relate in his real life. Like, again, a record like Tunnel Vision. The Kodak, they don't want to see me winning. They want to see you independent. The truth of the matter is, Kodak has done stupid stuff. And he didn't want to see himself winning. right? And then you got to track the record with Bun B. It was a hard record too, hard record with Bun B, and you listen to it. I think what's that, Candy Paint? It's just a hard tune, and it talks about pretty much being hated on and everything that comes with the industry. Pretty much that tunnel vision vibe of being hated on, but it's a Houston sound to it. Kodak, have you looked at your charges? Everything that's on your rap sheet, it's self-inflicted wounds. Going places that you had no business going to, putting yourself in positions to get assault charges. I mean, come on, Kodak. You're getting too much bread on the road to be putting yourself in this situation. But nonetheless, Kodak puts out great music, great tunes. So I never want to get that misunderstood. We lost two great musicians yesterday. What we didn't lose was two people who make great decisions at all times. Gates' decisions have been questionable. Kicking that chick, questionable decision. I'm pretty sure if he could take it back right now, he would. Kodak, going to that Adrian Broner fight and that Adrian Broner party at that strip club without clearing it, and it wasn't work related. If he could take that back, I'm pretty sure he would. By the way, Kodak hasn't got sentenced yet. He'll get sentenced May 4th. There's a small possibility he gets out with no time, but it's highly unlikely, and that's sad. It sucks. But we can't just not hold people accountable for their actions. If people break the law, I mean, hey, you got one guy breaking the law on camera, kicking a chick after she touched him inappropriately, but he got security for that. And you got another guy that's on Instagram Live showing that he tossed the girl when he on house arrest. Sheesh. Y'all ain't even giving the judge nothing to work with. And on top of that, both of these guys, these are two great examples. This is a learning lesson for somebody who's watching this channel or listening to me on iTunes or you know, SoundCloud, or however you're listening to me. Both of these guys are very disrespectful in court. They talk when they have to, but just the looks. I've watched a little bit of both of their cases, their hearings. Not great people to talk to in the court of law. I get they living by a street code, but when you in that courtroom, you at the mercy of someone else. And I just think if these guys could go back 8-10 months back, they would make better decisions. They would think about their families, think about their partners who eat off them. The minute Kevin Gates, for a fact, got family, man. Got family. BWA is strong, and shout out to the whole BWA. That's like family to me. You know, shout out BWA Kane. The thing is, you don't want to see nobody get locked up. But at the same time, you don't want to see dudes kicking chicks and dudes assaulting, allegedly, people as well. So what we lost was two figures. I mean, hey, you talk about my channel, I'm growing. These are two of the people that have come up, you know, maybe tie them in with Black Youngster, maybe. That's three of the 6-7 people that come up in my channel the most. Shoot, after next week, Kodak could be gone. Possibly. Kevin's already gone for 2.5 years or a bit. I don't want to see that content lose. More than that, I don't want to see nobody locked up at all. If it ain't too serious. A gun charge, kind of petty. Y'all know rappers carry weapons. As long as they ain't catch, it just depends. I've heard something about it being tied to more or less he missed a court date with Gates. And I think that's more or less why the judge wanted him, because they felt like Kevin thought he was too good to come to court. So, I mean, it sucks for music, because music takes L. Two big down south artists. But it also sucks for these families. Prayers to their family, man. You don't want to see nobody locked up, but again, we want to see everybody obliged by the law as well. All right, what do you think about Kevin Gates and Kodak Black? Their impact that we're losing for music. I want y'all to talk to me in my comment box. I want y'all to give me some opinions on this. We lost them both. On the same day, it looks like, again, Kodak, we don't know, but he's been found guilty. One can assume that he's going to do some time. Hopefully not as much as Gates, but he's facing up to 6 to 8. So talk to me in the comment box below. Who you rocking with? You rock with Gates? You gonna rock with Kodak? Whose music are you gonna miss the most? And how big of an L is this to hip hop, man? I'm telling y'all right now, Gates got some real diehard loyal fans who rock with Gates and don't even listen to rap outside of Gates. That's an L. Kodak is growing his fan base. Very young. All right. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. Again, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. At it's Mr. Teleferro. Hit me on there and we'll contact you. Again, if you want to book me, you see what the video about to play in like 10 seconds. You can hit me up at booking@mrteleferro.com, and always subscribe to my channel. Again, if you watch this video and still ain't subscribed to my channel, don't watch any more content. Just don't. Subscribe to my channel for those who haven't done so. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@mrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@mrteleferro.com.